Hello everyone, my name is Bethany Reyes and today we're going to be talking about online parties, how to have successful online parties, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys a step-by-step. This is going to be very thorough, so it is going to be a little bit longer of a video, but it's going to give you all of the tools that you guys need step-by-step on what to say to your hostess, how to set up your party, how to put the banner, and then I'm going to show you guys where to find all the resources on what to post and what to say, okay? So, first of all, I'm just going to say I'm so excited that you're watching this video because within our business, Younique, regardless of what business you do, if you do online parties are so key to growing your business. So online parties are basically how you're going to grow your network, to meet new people, and usually you can't build your business off of your friends and family. That's just the truth of it. You can't build your business off the back of your friends and family. So you're going to have to meet new people. And I can tell you that most of the people that have joined my team, most of my customers that are faithful customers, I did not know before I started Younique. Of course, when I first started, my friends and family, they helped me out by letting me throw an online party for them. But that was in the beginning. Now I have grown my network outside of my circle of friends and family. And that's what you need to do. Here's the thing. A lot of us can say that your town is too small, your city is too small, you don't know enough people. Well, let me tell you something. When I started my business, I was living in El Salvador as a missionary, so I couldn't sell in my country because the Younique is not open to El Salvador. I had to sell completely 100% online. I only had 400 Facebook friends. And my online launch party only sold $100, and that was because my mom bought from me and then one friend. So it was not very successful in the beginning, but guess what? I tried to grow my network outside of my friends and family as quickly as possible. So of course my close girlfriends, they let me throw online parties for them. And then from there on out, I kept continuing to grow my business from there by meeting new people. And now I'm happy to say that I have like close to 2,000 Facebook friends. And that means I've grown my network beyond my circle and I'm able to meet new people. So that is what you need to do. That's why this is so important. Alrighty, let me tell you, before we go over the details, what is the most important part to parties? If you're thinking in your head, you're probably thinking, well, because I need to sell makeup. That's why I'm doing online parties. I need to sell makeup so I can make money. Well, let me tell you something. That is not the main reason to doing online parties. Online parties, the main reason is to grow your network. You're going to have a more substantial business. Your business is going to do better in the long run if you're able to grow friendships and relationships rather than simply selling makeup to someone and then never speaking to them again. So that is your goal, and that should be your mindset. So right now, I want you to change your mindset and think, when I do parties, I'm not selling makeup, I'm making friends. Okay? And that's going to change everything about your online party. Because your online party, when you go into it, you're not going to think, how can I sell makeup to this person? You're going to think, how can I make this person my friend? You're going to be relatable, personal, friendly, and that's what's going to make the party successful. And then if you don't sell any makeup, you don't feel bad. As long as you made a new friend, you know that you achieved your goal and the reason for doing that party in the first place. Awesome, right? Okay, so let's talk about booking parties. The first step, number one, to starting parties is first you need to book a party, right? So I'm going to give you guys a few different types of wordings, what to say when you're trying to book a party, whether that's with a close friend or maybe someone that you are acquaintances with or you know, but not super, super well. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the wording for you guys. And then also I'm going to show you, if you're on our team, I'm going to show you where you can find this in our team page. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can share my screen here. All right, and I'm just going to share Facebook. Give me a second. All these people are messaging me, so I don't want you guys to see all that. Okay, so I'm going to share this. Awesome. So here is our team page. So if you go to our team page, Gorgeous Boss Babes, and then you click Files, the very first file is said you need to read this because basically this has everything you need on what to say to people. And I know wording is like the hardest thing. and look at what's on the very top. It says how to book parties. Okay, so this is several different types of wording on how to book parties and what to say. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick one. Okay, so if you are finishing off a curtain party with someone, you would message all of her guests. I usually message her guests, those that have stuck with me for the last 2 or 3 days of the online party, and this is what I say to them. I say, hey Shannon, thank you for hanging out with me this week in Amy's beauty class. I will send her a free product if 3 of her friends let me host an online beauty class for them. What do you say? First thing when booking online parties and messaging people, you don't want to say party. When people hear party, they automatically think that it's going to be salesy and spammy and they're going to be sold to and it's not going to be fun. But when you say beauty class, it insinuates that you're going to be teaching them something and you're going to be offering them something of value. So that's the first way if you have a few parties that are ending. Okay, so now if you have a few friends and family, for your close friends, I would say this. Especially if you're just starting your business, usually your close friends and family are willing to help you out, but I would not say help me. Whenever you are sending messages, you want to act like you are offering something to them. You are helping them, not them helping you. I would never say, can you host a party? I will never say, will you host a party? I would never say, help me. I would never say, you know, you need to do this, this, and this. You want to keep it simple. Very, very simple and to the point. So here's for a friend or family. Hey, say their name. I thought of you. I have an opportunity to help a few of my close girlfriends earn free makeup just by letting me throw an online beauty class for them. What do you say? Very, very simple and to the point. So that's a few of the wordings that I would say. And then there's also wording for acquaintances and things like that. So you can find all these different kinds of wordings here on what to say. Now, I'm going to do a quick quiz with you guys. So you've asked your friend, you say, hey girl, I would love to throw an online beauty class for you and your friends so you can earn some free makeup. What do you say? Now, what do you say if she says, that sounds good, but what's involved? Now, this is where a lot of presenters mess up because they word vomit and they go, blah, 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 blah. If I just do a link and you do this and it's $200 and then you get $20. No, you want to make it very simple and to the point because if you add too much details, it's going to be very overwhelming for someone. So what I would say is, well, I create a group on Facebook and you invite your friends. I will share my best beauty tips and makeup techniques over the next few days. And when your friends order, you earn some free makeup. How does that sound? That is what you say. Make sure that you write that down. If you need to record or rewind and listen to that again, make sure to write that down. You always want to end with a question, okay? Because then you want her to answer. You want to keep the conversation going. Once she says yes, then your next step is, awesome. Does Thursday or Friday work best for you? All right, so now you're asking her which day is best. You want to give her 2 options, or you could even say, does a weekday or does a weekend work best for you? You want to schedule a date. Now, for example, if you're not able to book all of your parties in the same week and several people say yes, that's okay. You can book some the first week and also schedule some for the second week to start. You don't have to schedule them all to start in the same week. But I would give them an option of what day to choose. And then when you say an option, then they get to choose something instead of just a yes or no, okay? So then they say, oh, well, Thursday works for me. And you say, okay, awesome. I'm so excited about doing this with you. Excuse me. I will message you a few days before with more details on how to get started. So now you have it scheduled for Thursday. What I would do probably on Tuesday or Wednesday, I would message her and I would ask her, what time works best for you on Thursday? I would say, hey girl, I'm so excited about our beauty class on Thursday. What time works best for you? Then once she tells me, then I'll know what time works best. Now, here's the thing that I like to do. In Messenger now, when you have Facebook Messenger, you can actually set an event reminder. Okay, so you can set an event reminder so that at that time on Thursday, she says 5 o'clock, it reminds both of you that it's time to start. So that's really awesome because you both can have that reminder on your phone in Messenger, and Messenger actually reminds you 30 minutes before it and also at the time that's supposed to start. So I love using that. It helps us both remember when it's supposed to start. So another thing that you can choose to do is I've started a game called Hostess Bingo. And that's a little game I've created for my hostesses to earn some extra free products from me personally just by being involved in their party. So I will show you what the Hostess Bingo looks like. I'm just going to share my screen again so you guys can see what it looks like. Alrighty, here we go. All right, so let's go out of this and we're gonna go to our mock group, which is called Girls Night. All right, and we're gonna scroll all the way to the bottom. This is where you can find all of the details of how to do an online party, what to post, what to say, and what your pictures can look like. All right, so once we get to the bottom, it's going to have the details of the Hostess Bingo. So if you need to refresh on the idea of Hostess Bingo, you can go here to find it. So this is what you can message her a few days before her party. So after you scheduled a time, you said, okay, so you would send this to her and you just let her know, say, hey girl, I've created a fun game called Hostess Bingo, how you can earn some extra free makeup from me personally. Would you like to see the bingo card so you can earn some free stuff? And if they say yes, great. If they say no, then okay, that's all right. So I will send her this bingo card. And now you can see there's different little squares. And what I tell them once I send them the card, I say, if you get 4 in a row, you get a free liner or lip gloss from me. If you get all of the corners, you get 50% off one item. And if you fill it all up, you get a free mascara. So these all have a really great way for her to be involved. So post a selfie wearing unique, like my business page, tag a friend, join my beauty blog group. Ask one of your friends asked to be color matched, do a live welcome video, post your wish list. Now, when I send her this, I do let her know, I say, hey, if you want to knock off one of the squares, you can by inviting 20 of your friends via Messenger. Let me know and I'll send you an example of what to message them. So I give her the option of doing that. You want to make it very, very simple. You don't want to give her a lot of details because they can feel overwhelming. So then I give her this for her to message her friends. So if your guest would like to invite her friends personally, you can send this to her, tell her to individually message her friends, not group message. And this is also really great because it can make her friends more interested in tuning in and to actually watching it and to actually being a part of it because they were personally invited and they weren't just added to the group. So I would say, hey girl, my friend Bethany is throwing an online beauty class for me and I thought you'd love it. She'll be sharing beauty tips and tutorials on how to apply makeup. I'm so excited. Can I add you tomorrow? Or if it's Thursday, can I add you Thursday? Whichever day you're starting. So that is one way to get your hostess involved. As you guys know, your hostess can make or break your party. So sending her this, letting her know that if she gets involved and she does these things, she can earn some free stuff for you. Now, I do also, if they ask, I'd let them know that these are not accumulative. So, for example, if she does get all of this blocked off, she'll be able to choose one of these options. It's not like she's going to get a free liner, 50% off one item, and a free mascara. It's all one thing. They kind of go on top of each other, but not all at once. Okay, so here is some wording on what to say. So like I said, a few days before, you're going to ask her what time works best for her to invite her friends. And after you do that, then that's when you're going to create your group, your banner, and your pre-post. Okay, so let's do that. Let's create the group since now it's time. Her party is starting tomorrow, so we need to have it all set up, right? So this is how you're going to create a group. So step 1 was book the party. Now step 2 is creating the party and getting it set up before you invite her. Okay, so let's start it. Okay, let's just say Susie's Girls Night. I've been calling my parties Girls Night. You can call them a beauty class or whatever you want to say. And you do have to add one person. I want you guys to be aware that you do not add your hostess yet. Write it down. Do not add hostess. You do not want to add her until it's time for her to invite her friends. And this is the day before. Now for one of these items, I usually do a coffee cup or a wine glass. And there you have your group is created. So the next step is for you to put in the banner, right? So let's figure out this banner. What I would do is on this girls' night group here, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, there is actually a template that you guys could use. So you could use this template to put in the picture of you and your hostess if that is something that you need. So I'll show you guys how you can create it. So you will go to canva.com, canva.com, and this is how you are going to edit that image. So Canva saves all of your images conveniently so you can easily go in and edit them. So I'll show you guys how you're going to add the hostess pictures to it. Alrighty. There we go. All right, so let's add a different person's picture. Let's just find someone. Those are all presenters. All right. So here's one. This is Vicky. I'm doing a party with her right now. Now, sometimes you're not going to find a picture of them by themselves, so you want to be able to crop it, and then you're going to fit it to the frame. So let's just move this a bit, and we're going to fit it to the frame. And then you can even, change the white if you need to, and then you can say here their name. Alrighty. So then we're going to download that. Awesome. Okay, so that's downloading. And the spinning wheel of death. All right, so then we're going to add that banner to her party. So I'm going to show you guys that. Let's exit out of there and upload the image here. Here we go. It's going to pop up anytime. So after we add the cover photo, then we're going to add the description. And I actually like to do pre-party post for my groups. Let's see. All right, there we go. So you save that, and then you're going to add a description. And what's really great about this is if you go to girls' night, the description and everything is already added for you here. So you can simply copy and paste, copy and paste. You're going to say, Vicky. I've been actually just leaving that out. And Vicky. Now, once your hostess activates her hostess link, then you're going to have to update this with the hostess link. Now, one thing I want you to be aware of is every time you update the description, it posts to the wall right here. So you want to make sure that you delete the old one. So you would go in here and click delete every time you update the description so that there's not several posted to the wall. All right, so let's go over the pre-party posts. So I'm going to show you guys what those look like. And then we'll talk about adding the hostess. So here's one of my pre-party posts. Copy. Go here, paste. And then you're just going to post the picture. Now I have everything saved in an album. So I just want to let you guys know that it's going to be easier if you have everything saved in the albums on your desktop or on your phone. And also the wording saved in a Word document or notes on your phone. All right, so that one's done. Then the second post is an about me. They're going to post that. All right, and then the next post is the Love It Guarantee. Now, just with this, you want to notice that it has the hostess here, so you can put in her name there. You can even tag her. And then also, this is where you're going to put her link later once she activates it. So there's that. And then there's one more post after this. All right. So the last one is going to be this one. I'm just going to click edit so I can actually copy the smiley face because that doesn't always copy. All right, and then we're going to paste it. And then I'm just going to select the images for that. All right, so that's all of the pre-party posts. So you post all of these before you add the hostess. So like the day before the party starts, you have all of this posted and ready to go. All right, so now that our party is ready to go, it's Thursday, it's 5 o'clock. Now it's time for us to walk the hostess through setting up the party. So we're gonna go down here and you're gonna see all of the wording. So it's 5 o'clock, I message her and I say, hey girl, are you ready? And then she lets me know yes or no. And then when she says yes, then I'll say this. I'll say, okay, great. First thing you need to do is activate your hostess link. Click this link and create a customer account. Now, I'm going to show you guys where to get this link right here, okay? Don't be worried. I'll show you where to get your hostess link and how to activate it with your hostess. Now, all of the wording, like I said, is in our team page. I guess they're hammering something upstairs. So when you get to your website, you want to click Party, and then you're going to click Schedule New Party. And then there's a few options. The first option is for you to create a party for yourself. This is basically a shopping link. This is not an actual party. This is a shopping link for you to use on your Facebook party. You're going to click Invite a Friend to create a party. And then there's all these themes, so you can just choose one. Now, this is the link that I use for my hostess to activate. So you're going to copy that. And you can just save this link. It's always going to be the same link. You don't have to come here and click schedule a new party every single time. Simply save this link to your Word document and to this wording right here. And that's where you're going to post there, okay? So you say, okay, great. First thing you need to do is activate your hostess link, click this link, and create a customer account. So when they click this link, if they don't have an account yet, then they need to create a customer account. If they do have an account and they're logged in, it's going to open up and look like this. Okay? So what I'm going to say to them next is after they create a customer account, they need to click that link again so that the page pops up like this, because it's not going to pop up like that unless they have an account and they're logged in. So I say, okay, awesome. Now click the link again and click Save My Party. So you see here how it says Save My Party. So when she clicks that, you automatically receive an email with the party link, or you can also find her party link if you go to My Office, My Parties. That hammering upstairs, oh my goodness. No matter what I do. All right, and then you can also get her link from here. So once she activates her party, you'll actually see it here. So you can click her party, and the link up here in the search bar is her party link. So you can simply copy that. So once you have her party link, before you do anything else, she says, first thing you say is you need to activate your hostess link, click this link, and create a customer account. You wait until she says she's done. Wait. Then she says she's done. Then you say, okay, awesome. Now click that link again and click Save My Party. You wait until either you receive the email with her party link or she says she's done and you can go find the party link in your back office. Once she says she's done with clicking Save My Party, you say, okay, great. Now I'm going to add you to your group. Okay, so right after you do that, before you add her to your group, you go into the group and you're going to add the link. So you come in here, and you add the link to the description, and then you go down and you add the link to the Love It Guarantee. So you click this little arrow here. You can edit posts, you can delete posts. You're going to edit, and you're going to add the link right there. And then you click Done. Now remember what I said, whenever you edit the description, it posts to the wall. So let me show you. So the description is posted again to the wall. If you scroll down, there's the old one. So you want to make sure you delete this one. Delete, and then you're going to add your hostess. So you go here and type in your hostess name and add her. Now, after you add her, you say one more thing before you add your friends. Post a welcome in the group. Here's an example of what you can say. So you send that to her. Then after you send that to her, then you send a separate message of this. You don't want to send these two together. Send them separate. This is her welcome of what she should post. Okay, so she's gonna, once she posts that, you're always gonna see in the group when she posts it. And then you can say, looks good, go ahead and add your friends. Now, if she sent all of her friends a private message, she's gonna be adding the people that say yes. But I've realized, even though we've had her personally invite her friends, some people still end up inviting their whole friends' Facebook list. And inviting like 400 people. So you can even mention here, I suggest less than 100, just to make sure that she's not inviting a ton of people, and she's still going to keep it small. Parties are more successful when they're smaller. All right, now the party is set up. So she's posted her welcome. She's added her friends. I will message the hostess and I will say, awesome, you did such a great job. I'm going to post my welcome video soon, and we'll get started soon. That's it. All right. Now here is the script for the party of what you're going to do. So a few hours, probably 2 hours or so, after she does her welcome, then you're going to post your welcome. So all of those were pre-party posts. Here is the first welcome. So you want to make sure it's less than 3 minutes, even maybe less than 2 minutes, like maybe 1.5 minutes. Make it short and sweet and to the point, and this is what it's supposed to say. Welcome to Girls Night. My name is Bethany Reyes, and I'm going to be hanging out with you guys this week. Heaven knows we all need a girls' night. I don't have kids yet, but I do have a husband, and he is my first child. So here's a little bit about me. I have an addiction to coffee, so if you are a coffee lover, girl, let's get together. Another thing that I love is I love Netflix. A little too much. I try not to binge watch all of the Grey's Anatomy episodes, but it's really, really hard not to. Now, I have a little secret, so come in a little closer, just a little closer. We're going to have fun. This is going to be a ton of fun. We're going to learn some awesome new beauty tips and tricks that are going to help boost your confidence, not only in yourself, but also in how to apply your makeup. This is not going to be salesy, spammy, or annoying. No one likes that. If you fall in love with the products I'm using and you want to get some of your own for your makeup bag, place an order on your friend's hostess link so that she can earn some free makeup. This week we're going to be hanging out. Feel free to grab a cup of coffee, pause your Netflix, and watch me as I share some of my own beauty tips and tutorials with you guys and live videos. All right, girls, so let's have some fun. I have an addiction to coffee. So this is going to be about how we can hang out. Like, seriously, I do not do my makeup like this every day. Who has time for that, right? Let's have some fun. And you know what? I'm probably going to have coffee throughout this week. So grab a cup, share some coffee with me, and we're going to have a lot of fun. All right. As you guys noticed, I didn't talk too much about selling. I didn't talk too much about the products. I basically show them that we're going to have fun. I was personal, relatable. I think everyone can relate to coffee and Netflix, right? So figure out what you like. Do not be me, because obviously, I mean, if you don't like coffee and Netflix, don't say that. Say what you like, be you, be relatable and personal. Don't focus on just, hey, so if you order, then you get this, or order these products. No, focus mainly on being friendly so that when they see your welcome video, the very first thing from you, they're attracted to you and they want to be your friend. So after that, you can do a live welcome video, just a short, sweet saying, hey guys, I'm so excited about tonight and we're going to be hanging out. And also, I just want to let you guys know that basically I'm giving stuff away. So right now I'll give away a free sample if you message me one thing you love about your hostess. And you could even share a little bit about, like, I was never really that good at makeup, and kind of like why you started this whole makeup business. But make sure it's short and sweet, like less than 2 minutes. And then I post this. So I let them know, hey, we're getting started tomorrow. Now this is so important because I want to cater the party to what they want to see. And so knowing what they want to see, you can kind of change up the party and show the things that they want to see. I usually get a lot of interaction on this post. That was day 1. Day 2, we talk about mascara. All right. And so I let them know I'm doing a live tutorial, mascara, and then the live video. Now, with this, you can switch these posts around if it's easier for you to do your live video in the morning, if it's easier for you to do the live video in the afternoon, whatever. One thing you're going to notice, all of the pictures and videos mainly are of me. You're going to see my face in it. That's what you want it to be. You want it to be your face. You want people to see you. So that's day 2. Day 3, we talk about mascara, and then we talk about how to wash it off, basically, by talking about the skincare, the bamboo charcoal mask, and then a live video with the bamboo charcoal mask. So I've been kind of switching this up recently, but you can totally do this, or you can show the makeup remover gloss. This whole point to this script is just show you how you can be organized and how you can show the products in a creative way, but just show whatever products you have on hand. You don't have to do exactly what I do. And then we go to face, talking about foundation, day 4, and then this video, foundation, and then I do a live video of the foundation concealer, day 4. Day 5, we keep talking about foundation and then move into how to highlight and contour, because a lot of people want to know how to do that. So we do highlighting and contouring. Now, one thing I noticed is I feel like people pay more attention when you do a little bit of emojis. So one tip is you want all of your wording, you usually want it to be like 4 sentences or less. You don't want to have like a huge paragraph. And adding in an emoji gives a little more attraction and attention to it, and people usually will pay attention to it a little more. So adding a little emoji into your script, and then I do a live video with highlight and contour. And then we go to day 6, which is lips, trying to get them involved. And then lips again. And so whatever lip products you have, you know, just use them. If you have the lip gloss, do the lip gloss. If you have the lip stain, do the lip stain. And then I post the colors of the pictures in the comments. You don't want to waste a product, or you don't want to waste a post by posting just a picture of the colors. Post a picture of you wearing it and then tell them, check the comments for the different colors. That's how you can show the different colors. Then dry lips, and then the lip stain, and see, once again, I put the colors in the comments. And then we go to day 7, excuse me, which is eyes, and I post the pictures in the comments of all the different eye products. So these are all pictures of me. And then I show them how to use the brushes, and I even put in my YouTube tutorial how to wash the brushes if they want to see how to do that. And then a little thing how to apply, and then I follow up with a video of how to apply it. Then day 8 is wing liner. If you don't know how to do wing liner, just show regular liners, how the liners are smudge proof and they're not going to come off. That's probably a little more sellable than showing wing liner, honestly. And then brows and the brow video. So that's day 8. Day 9, we're going to wrap it up. So this is usually I post and I tag the hostess here and I tell them, you know, Susie is $50 from her free makeup, and then I post her link here, and then I have these posted, these charts, so they can see the colors. Then I post about the unique foundation, day 9 still. And then I have the hostess post this. If she hasn't earned rewards, it's okay. If she hasn't earned rewards, I would just change the wording. So here it says, who wants free makeup? If she hasn't earned anything, I said, if 3 of my friends let Bethany throw a girls' night for them, then she will give me a product half off, and you can earn some free makeup too. Who's in? So you're going to put the hostess picture right here using canva.com. So you can save this template and then put your hostess picture on it. So I have her post that. Now we're on to day 10. I post a little video about my unique journey. And then I post the presenter kit, post about my beauty blog group, and then I end it with a thank you. Now, here are posts that you can give your hostess throughout the party for her to be involved. So it's more important that you get your hostess involved. She can get involved by doing some of the things on her hostess bingo, tagging friends, commenting every day, posting her wish list, things like that. But also, for example, when you're talking about brows, have her post that. Talking about highlighting, contour, have her post that. Talking about eyeshadow, have her post that. Lips, face. So these are fun things that she could post to get her friends involved in interacting more in her party. So I do that. Also, on day 6, I send a friend request to anyone that has seen my posts for that day or any day after that. You want to friend request every single person that is seeing the post, if you know, halfway and therefore to the end, because you want to grow your network. If you're simply adding the people that just order, you're missing out on that whole network of people you were just introduced to. So send a friend request. Not everyone will accept it, and that's okay. But some people will, and even if they don't buy during the party, they might buy from you a month or two down the road, or they might even join you and become a presenter a few months down the road just by watching you on Facebook and building that relationship with you. If anyone asks about the foundation, if they say, oh, how much is this foundation? Or if they say, oh, that seems really great, I love the coverage, I would say, hey, Susie, awesome, I would love to color match you. Would you like me to message you? If they say yes, then you message them and send them a friend request. If they ask how much it is, I'll say, hey, I can color match you. Would you like me to message you with the details? Then I message them. You always want to take it over to Messenger because you're going to get the sell more likely if you message them and color match them. And then if anyone lives local, offer a one-on-one play date for them to come over. That's going to sell a lot of money or a lot of makeup. Make sure to send the hostess an update on her hostess bingo sheet so she continues to get excited about being involved. When you're doing live videos, make sure that you keep them short and to the point. Focus on just teaching that one product. So if it's foundation and concealer, keep it short and sweet. Usually mine are less than 10 minutes. And make sure that you invite the guests. Like when you go live, there's a little add person button. You can invite the people in the group and during the live video to try to get them to watch and hang out with you. Now, the second to last day. So when I post the ready to shop picture, I message my hostess and I say this: hey girl, your girls' night ends tomorrow. My goal is to get you free makeup, and I have a way that almost guarantees to get you some sales. Let me know if you're interested, and I'll send you more info. Every single hostess usually says yes. So then after that, I message her this when she says yes and say, awesome, so here's how it works, and I promise it will guarantee you some sales and free goodies for you. And then I send her this: send your guests in your beauty class an individual message. It will only take a few minutes because you can copy and paste. So here's what you say. And then she messaged each of her guests this. When her guests say yes, then she'll send them the link too. Okay, so I've actually been doing that for like the past 2 months, and a lot of my parties that have been $0 in sales, the last day or two, I get a qualified party because the hostess has reached out. And plus, it's a lot less spammy if the hostess is reaching out to her friends than if you are. So that makes it a lot better because then you don't have to be the person trying to make the sell. The friend is. All right. And here we go. So here we go. I think that is it. That's all of the party. Okay, so try to keep it short and sweet. Now let's talk about when someone orders. So this is what you do when someone orders. So someone places an order. What I would do is I post a thank you picture. You can find that in our team page under albums. There's a whole thank you album. And I post a thank you and I thank them in it. I say, hey Susie, thank you so much for ordering the 3D mascara. Your lashes are gonna look amazing. I can't wait. And the hostess, Brenda is only $30 away from her makeup rewards. And that's what I say with the thank you. Then I send a message to Susie and I say, hey Susie, thank you so much for your makeup order and for supporting Brenda. And I even have a short thank you video. It's 20 seconds and it's basically saying the same thing. Hey, thank you so much. I'll keep you updated on when to expect your new makeup and blah, blah, blah. Okay? So you want to make sure that you send her a thank you. You post the thank you in the party page. And guess what? When people start seeing that thank you, that's like everyone wants to buy makeup now because there's like, oh my gosh, Susie had makeup. She had the mascara. I want the mascara. And so usually it just creates this chain effect where everyone decides to order after they see that one person has ordered, whether they like weren't sure that they could order before, and now they're like, oh, we can order now. But yeah, that usually creates a really good positive effect on the party by posting the thank you. You want to be posting consistently every day. So usually I try to post between 8 and 9 a.m., 12 to 1 p.m., and 8 to 9 p.m. So 3 times per day, and you want to make sure that you post within that time frame. People are going to notice when you're consistent, and they're going to notice when you're not. And if you don't put enough time and energy into your parties to make it successful, then they probably won't put in the time and energy to grab their wallet and pay for makeup. So you want to make sure that you are giving of your time, okay, because you expect them to give it of theirs. Now, if you don't have the opportunity to do live videos, then you can do recorded videos for your parties. It doesn't have to be live videos. It could be a recorded video of the foundation or of highlight and contour. If you don't know how to highlight and contour, that's okay. You can talk about something else. Talk about blush. Talk about bronzer. You can totally talk about something else other than highlighting, contouring, or wing liner. Talk about what you feel comfortable about. The script is simply to give you guys some ideas and creativity, but then you can go and make whatever you want with it. Just make sure that you try to keep a theme to each day and make it very concise and clean. Usually it helps, like if you talk about or you post a picture about the foundation, the next thing should be a video about the foundation. Changing it up so people can see either or. They can see the picture and then they can see it in action. A video is usually better than a picture because then they can really see how it works and know that you're not editing it. Okay, so thank yous. That's how you would thank your customers. Now, after the party ends, so after the last day, I will message the guests in her party. So those that have stuck with me for the last 2 or 3 days, you can click the seen button, see how many people have seen it, and I'll send them a message, just like I told you guys in the very beginning of this video. And I'll say, basically, hey Susie, thank you so much for hanging out with me this week in Amy's beauty class. I told her I will send her a free product if 3 of her friends let me throw a girls' night for them. You can earn some free makeup too. What do you say? And that's what I message her guests. And guess what? Since I sent her friends a friend request on day 6 and 7, by the end of the party, there's some of them that have accepted that friend request, and therefore they're going to receive that message now. Whereas sometimes when they haven't accepted your friend request, it's harder for them to actually receive messages. So they're more likely to see it if you're friends. Yay, okay? And then you can continue to grow that relationship beyond the party and grow your network. So remember, the #1 important thing about a party is growing your network. All right, now if your hostess has earned rewards, make sure at the end of the party to let her know how to use those rewards. So you let her know how much reward she's earned and how to use it. So basically, I've created a short video that shows them how to use the rewards. But basically, they just need to log into their account on my website. And then once they log into the account, they add the items they want to their cart. And when they go to their cart, there should be the option to add the unique cash and the half-off vouchers that they want. Now, the rewards are good for 1 year, and the half-off voucher and the Y Cash cannot be used on the same item. They have to be used on separate items, but they can be used on the same order just as long as there is a different product that they're using the Y Cash on and the half-off voucher on. Half-off vouchers can be used on huge collections. The big collections that are like $150, they can get that half off. It can't be used on Kudos or the presenter kit. And so just so you guys know that. Now, I think that might be all of it. If you do not have a picture or a video for your scripts, you can use mine, okay? You can definitely use a picture or a video of mine if you don't have something for that certain day, but just do your best, okay? Look at the script and see what you're able to do, what you're able to incorporate. If you're doing recorded videos, make sure they're less than 3 minutes. Make sure that there's good lighting. They can see your face. And also make sure that you can add wording to it. You can add words, you can add fun music, use Viva Video, and add a little bit video of the text and the music, and that's going to make it a little more interesting. Just like I did with my welcome video, I had background music playing, I had different transitions between things happening. I add a little fun bloopers at the end. Try to make it fun and interesting. When people are part of the party, they want to be entertained. Okay? The thing is, you want to make sure that you're offering something of value, and so that people can see that you're not just there to sell to them, but that you're there truly about them, to help them in some way and offer them something of value. If you're simply there to sell them something, they can smell that from a mile away, and that's why a lot of people will leave the group. But if you're all about helping share something with them, offer them something of value, then they're more likely to pay attention and they're more likely to order from you. Okay? And yeah, also if you have something to offer, something of value, you're going to feel better about yourself, because you're going to feel like you're really helping people instead of I'm just selling makeup. All right, so those are all my tips and tricks for online parties. I pray to God I remembered everything and that this will help you guys. I have another video that talks about how to create the content for your online parties and for your Facebook wall, and so you can watch that separately if you want to know how to actually create the picture images. And there's also tons of information about how to create your recorded videos as well. So that's it. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Thank you so much for tuning into this training with me. I hope you guys have successful online parties, and just do your best, regardless of where you're at in your business today. I've grown so much in 2 years, and you will too if you stay consistent and you keep doing those parties. Before you know it, your network will have grown, and you'll be so proud that you stuck to it and that you continued in it, even when it was tough or even when you didn't know what you were doing. All right, you guys, have a great day. Bye.